ஆழ்வார் எம்பெருமானார் ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம். ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம்.
Adiyan Swami, how is moksham granted to those who do SaraNAgathi but do not follow varNASrama dharma?
His intent is to ensure that we follow our varNASrama dharma, we follow our dharma in whole. Because the fact that we are born in this family, in any family, that is not a random choice. It is based on one's own karma. And again, being born in a Vaishnava family itself is a great blessing. That is by Bhagavan's mercy. It is his special mercy. But his expectation is that we uphold that standard. Now, if we don't uphold that standard, if we don't live by our established norms, then we also cannot expect him to deliver us. That is as simple as that. Now it will come down to his independence, his free will, which will grant us liberation or not at the end of our life. That is what it is basically. That's all it comes down to, because he sets certain rules and regulations. We have to follow these rules and regulations. If we don't follow, then we cannot claim. If we follow, at least we can claim. That is what Alvars and Acharyas do. I'm trying to be as you say, so you try to be what you are. That is what Alvars and Acharyas say. But if we don't follow, then we cannot claim liberation. Maybe the fact that we've done SaraNAgathi and we are doing some good things, maybe our life will be better in the next Janma. And Bhagavan is merciful. The fact that he has guided us thus far, his intention is to take us fully. So he is trying, but if we pull away from him, then he will still try a few times. If this birth fails, then he will give maybe next birth, another birth, where we are placed in a conducive position, where we have the opportunity to reach him quickly. But if we still deviate from all the principles, then again we cannot guarantee anything. But still, he has the free will, and our acharyas have this parampara connection where they take the disciples and lead them to Bhagavan. So one aspect is following varNASrama dharma 100%, or whatever percentage at least one should be doing. Because if you look at again last 50-60 years, things have changed drastically. Before it wasn't like this. At least people were holding up to their basic dharma. So now we are totally digressing from the whole scheme of things. So it will have repercussions. Maybe not everyone will be liberated. At least one should have the desire to be liberated. One should at least feel very, very bad that we are not able to follow our dharma. One should repent and one should keep asking for forgiveness to Bhagavan. That's all one can do from one's own side. But one must strive. It is like if what is very strange is people are able to accept changes. We were talking about accepting change is very difficult while coming. But people are able to accept changes when it comes to body. If a person is diagnosed with sugar, he is ready to give up all food habits which are there for him. Now he is ready to change all diet and everything out of fear for death, basically. That's all it comes down to. Everyone is fearful of death. Nobody can feel death bravely. Only real prapannas can feel strong when faced with death. It is said actually prapannas will wait for death happily, because that is the day when they are going to reach Paramapadam, right? So it should be a happy day for them. So other than that, people will be fearful about death. So for that, People are willing to change the whole food habits, everything. Their whole routine will be changed. But when it comes to the welfare of Atma, well-being of Atma, people are reluctant to change. That is partly because of not having complete faith. See, we are able to understand that the body is degrading when we see physical reaction. But Atma degrading, we are not able to understand, or we are not able to accept it in the mind. So when that acceptance comes, naturally change will come. So that is why we see many people are changing. Even people with a different background, not, we are talking about people with, as you say, Vaishnava background, we are taking up to this Sampradayam. But many people not from this background, they are taking up this Sampradayam. How? Because they are able to accept the facts, they are able to accept the principles more than us. When that acceptance is there, they are able to follow better than us, even from background which is not Sampradaya background. So we have to strive to develop our understanding and acceptance and our faith. When that happens, things will change. But if that doesn't happen, then it's a hit or miss.
ஆழ்வார் எம்பெருமானார் ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம், ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம்.
To learn such valuable information about our Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya, please download KOYIL, KOYIL app from Google Play Store or Apple App Store. Our website is koyil.org, KOYIL.org.